APQC Consulting Services takes lead in vendor development for automotive aerospace industries. The Advanced Product Quality Planning APQP process is an essential methodology utilized in automotive aerospace industries to ensure effective and efficient product development. The APQP methodology integrates various quality control tools and techniques into the product development process to reduce the likelihood of failures that may result in recalls or product returns. As such, auto aerospace component manufacturers must understand and implement the APQP process to develop high-quality products that meet industry standards. This guide offers a detailed explanation of the APQP process and methodology for auto aerospace component manufacturers with a focus on the engineering components involved in vendor development. Step 1. Plan and define program. The first step of the APQP process is planning and defining the program, which involves defining the scope of the project, setting quality objectives, identifying the customer's requirements, and forming a cross-functional team responsible for the development of the product. This stage of the process involves understanding the customer's requirements and translating them into measurable objectives that can be used to evaluate the quality of the final product. The objectives should also consider the project scope, timing, and resources required to develop the product. This stage is crucial for ensuring that the product development process aligns with the customer's needs, that all team members understand their roles and responsibilities, and that the project timeline is established to ensure timely delivery of the final product. Step 2. Involvement of suppliers. The second stage of the APQP process is the involvement of suppliers, which involves selecting suppliers and developing clear communication channels between the supplier and the development team. Supplier involvement is a critical step in developing high-quality products, as each supplier's input can provide valuable information that can be used to optimize the product's design, reduce costs, and improve the manufacturing process. To involve suppliers, auto aerospace component manufacturers must establish criteria for selecting suppliers, including evaluating a supplier's quality management system, production capacity, delivery times, and performance history. Auto aerospace component manufacturers must also define clear communication channels with their suppliers, including what information will be communicated and how it will be communicated. Effective communication channels between suppliers and the development team minimize errors and reduce the likelihood of delays in the development process. Step 3. Design and development. The third stage of the APQP process is the design and development stage, which involves creating a product design that meets the customer's needs, technical requirements, and regulatory compliance. Auto aerospace component manufacturers must develop a detailed product design, including the features, functions, materials, and manufacturing process. To ensure that the product design meets the customer's requirements, auto aerospace component manufacturers must collaborate with the customer and stakeholders to review and approve the design before moving to the next stage. This stage requires the development team to use the design for manufacturability DFM and design for assembly DFA methods to optimize the design for production, minimize costs, and reduce potential errors. Step 4. Validation. Once the product design has been finalized, the fourth stage of the APQP process is validation, which involves testing the product design to ensure that it meets the customer's requirements and specifications. This stage of the process involves testing the product under simulated conditions to identify any potential issues and mitigate them before the product is introduced in the market. To validate the product design effectively, auto aerospace component manufacturers must develop test plans that specify the testing criteria, test methods, acceptance criteria, and test parameters. Auto component manufacturers must also establish a record-keeping system to track the test results and ensure that the product design meets the customer's requirements. Step 5. Launch. The final stage of the APQP process is the launch stage, which involves launching the product into the market. Launching the product in the market should include a feedback system that allows the customer to provide valuable input that can be used to improve the product's design, features, and functions. A feedback system also helps to identify potential issues that may need to be addressed to improve the product's overall quality. best practices for implementing APQP to ensure the successful implementation of the APQP process. Auto aerospace component manufacturers must apply best practices that optimize the process's effectiveness. Below are some practical tips. 1. Start with clear objectives. Set clear and measurable objectives for the project, which must align with the customer's requirements and expectations. 2. Involve cross-functional teams. Create cross-functional teams involving representatives from different departments, including product design, production, quality assurance, and supply chain management. 3. Manage project timeline. Define and manage the project timeline to ensure that each stage of the project occurs within the specified duration. 4. Leverage technology. Leverage technology solutions, such as product lifecycle management (PLM) systems, to automate the process and improve collaboration. 5. Use statistical methods. Use statistical methods, such as the design of experiments (DOE), to optimize the product design and the manufacturing process. Conclusion: the APQP process is an essential methodology used to develop high-quality automotive and aerospace components effectively. Auto aerospace component manufacturers must understand and implement APQP to ensure the product's design meets the customer's requirements and expectations. By following the best practices discussed above, auto component manufacturers can optimize the APQP process to minimize costs, improve quality, and reduce failures that may cause product recalls or returns. Thank you for your attention. To register for the workshop on APQP process and vendor development, use the below link. And for more information, please visit www.ipqc.in.